Part 4, more people in Andy's life that I have to point out. Jerry Harrison, Keith Allen, Plastic Bertrand, Glenn Colson, Gail Colson, Will Birch, Dr. Dynamite, Barry Marshall and his lovely wife Doreen, a belly dancer of par excellence, Allison Estabrook. I'm going to try to read it. Glenn Colson and Will Birch, Allison Estabrook, Elliot Easton, Nick and Robin Bakay, Tommy James, Paul Schaefer, Jimmy Scott, David Leaf, Mark Lynette, Jeff Fosgett, Harvey Listberg, Buzzy's Roast Beef, Buzzy, where do you live? Leo Jarvis and Peter Choice, Joel Bernstein, Lanny Rice, Kevin the Surf Nazi that used to work for Dr. Landy, Natalie Gehring and the Memory of Banjo, The Pink Egg, Roy Buchanan, The Pink Egg, Bobby Keys, Keyes, guitarist, off the charts. One of the greatest characters ever in the Boston music scene, Scott the Cat Anderson. Mike Flanagan, my good friend Steve Ewing, also known as Rodney. Oh, he's a major person in his life. Charlie McKenzie, what a fucking saint Charlie was, man. He was a true rock and roller. No bullshit with Charlie. Wearing 4 sizes too small leather jackets with full confidence. God, Charlie was the fucking greatest. John Felice, Patrick Matei, the Paramount Restaurant on Charles Street, where young Andy, the rebel. Oh, Jesus, I haven't mentioned one of the most important, Rick Hart. That Andy Paley was too conventional. His brother was a real rebel, but that Andy, too commercial. Thank you, Rick. Helene Saad. The memory of Patrick Fleming. Patrick was very important to Andy. God damn was he important to Andy. I went to Patrick's funeral because Andy was in California, and I went, and it was heavy, very fucking heavy. Peter Wolf. Gary from Rockaway Records in Silver Lake. The Greenberry Woods, Baltimore's finest. Greta Isle, an outstanding artist that Andy had so much respect for. Here's one. I might start crying right away. Jake the Beard Gideon, who was Andy's engineer through thick and thin for, 20 years maybe? Something like that. All of Tom Kenny and the High Seas. The Damsels, especially Ruby Ann, that sweetheart, Jalinda, and her husband Joe. Ed Hood. Oh boy, now Peter Wolf will remember Ed Hood quite well. Pat McGrath, Wayne Valdez, Don McBride, a band that Andy held in super high esteem, Harlequin, from the late 70s. Mr. Butch, although I didn't like Mr. Butch. Mr. Butch shit in front of my store one day, and I poured a bucket of ice water on his fucking head. Connie Devaney, Des McDonald, the memory of Mike Moratian, John Piccaninny, Jeff Roberts, who loved Andy, and Andy loved him so much, Jeff's wife Barb, Ronnie Blakey, Cherry Vanilla. Cherry Vanilla claimed when she was having a sexual thought, she would think about Andy Paley. Blondie, Chris Stein, especially Clem Burke, Anya Phillips, Hilly from CBGB's, Hilly's dog especially. And goddamn, I think that I'm gonna expire if I do any more. And I have left any of you off this list, this hallowed list. I am sincerely sorry. Have Andy live in your hearts. Have Andy live in your hearts when you're having a bad day or a good day or whatever day. Have Andy live in your hearts.